Yeah. Hi everyone. So last session we discussed about foundation of data warehouse, structure of data warehouse, and various dimensionality, and the difference between the OLAP versus OLTP. Now today we are going to discuss a very important concept called the architecture, because we are working with the multidimensional data, not like a simple DBMS. We need to work with the multi-dimension. So we need a separate schema, like how the DBMS having the a schema for a table or a database. That means design of a table or design of database. Here we need some structure or some schemas. What are the various structures of multidimensional data? That is, what schema is? Star schema. Second one is snowflake schema, and third one is galaxy or fact constellation schema. We are having the three important schema designs. As per the need, we are going to work on the one by one. Okay. First one is star schema. Second one is snowflake schema, and third one is fact constellation or galaxy model. Okay. Now we will discuss the first thing is. Before going to that, a simple concept is, whenever we have a data, how we are going to move towards a multidimensional data. So that means table to spreadsheet to data cubes. That means previously we work with the a simple tables or Excel's, that spreadsheet. Now that means in both cases, tables and spreadsheets, it's like a two-dimensional data, row and column, row and column. But we are moving towards data cube, a three-dimensional or more than three-dimension. Then how to design a three-dimension or n-dimensional data scheme? What are the key parameters involved? The three important parameters like dimension table and fact table and dimensional matrix. Okay. Here in data warehouse is based on the multidimensional data model, which views data in the form of data cube. That means we are having the data warehouse, it's a multidimensional, and data always available are viewed in terms of data cubes. When we work with the data cube, then what kind of schemes we need? So here, when we want to view in multidimensional model of a data cube, then I am taking a simple sales example. Suppose sales department example, how we are going to represent in multidimensional. Here, first thing is dimension table. Nothing but in the dimension tables, we are going to maintain all the items relevant to the sales. In sales department, nothing but what are the items I want to say, what are the item brand, type, cost, all the things. Then another table is like time table. Time is on which date, which week, which month, quarter, year. Like these are the various tables of my sales department. Another one is fact table. That means here the fact table nothing but the measures. That means the key important points we are going to store in the fact tables. From the fact tables we are going to derive the dimension table. So we are going to maintain the key measures in the fact tables, and those keys, from that we are going to derive the relevant dimension tables. Okay. Now the data warehouse having the multidimensional data, and that can be one dimension, two dimension, three dimension. How we are going to design from 0 to n dimensional schema? So as already I said, we have three schemas: star schema, snowflake schema, fact constellation schema. The first one is star schema. The star schema very simple. Here we are having the two things, as already just we discussed it. We are having the two important parameters like fact and dimension, nothing but the shortcut, fact and dimensional tables. The fact table nothing but, as I said, this is a fact table, a simple fact table. A simple fact table. Fact table contains the key, all the different tables keys like primary keys. of the all the tables. Is maintaining the, it's like a master table, all the things available. From that we are going to time is here. So whenever accessing the time, automatically time nothing but time key, day, week, month, quarter. Like item, from item. That means in star schema, the fact table act as a key point. From that, each table is derived. So item time key, time table. Item key, item table. Location, that means in which location my branch is available. As I said, I taken the example of sales. So that's why, like time, item table, location table, branch table, and different measures. Measures nothing but the how many units, how many quantity of data, quantity of items sold out, what is the cost, what is the average sales. Like I am going to store these values. See, suppose I want to know a particular branch sales report, a particular week. Simply I have no need of all the data, because from the time key I can get a particular month sales. From the item, I want to know a particular item, I getting from the item table. Particular branch, I am getting from this one. And location, in particular location. So all the information available in the fact table, and what I need? I need a average sales of a particular branch. Because all four are available, key things are available, so those data is derived to the fact table and measures are available. So we can able to identify the average sales of a particular branch. Okay, this is about star schema. The fact table here the center point. From the fact table we are having all the dimension tables. These are the dimension tables. And we have a fact table combination of the measures. Measures nothing but the, like simple as a sales, how many units, quantities sold out, what is the cost, average sales, and from which branch, which location, which item, which time, on time, all these things are available. Okay, this is star schema. A center point is the fact table, from the fact table, derived table. Derived table nothing but the dimension tables. The second one is snowflake schema. In snowflake schema, main thing is, in case of the star schema, what will happen? Sometimes data may be huge. So with the fact table, I may not get the relevant, or it may take much time. So to work on that, what I am going to do is, I am going to furtherly split. I am going to do the furtherly splitting data and normalizing. That means to normalize the dimension tables. These are the dimension tables, dim tables. Item, same example. So I am going to furtherly divide to normalize, and I am going to create one more table. Then I can able to access easily to minimize the process, because we are having the billions of records. By accessing a centralized point, very difficult. That's why what I am going to do is, dimension tables are normalized and furtherly split data into the addition tables. That means these dimension tables, see example here, location, simple example. Location nothing but it may country, state, city, street, use. What I am going to do is, simply I am going to separate state wise or city wise. That means location table, I am going to maintain the only country location and state location. And coming to the remaining part, I am going to create another table to normalize, to minimize, city table. In city table, I am having the key. That means this table will act as a master table for the city. So to make a faster access, we go with the snowflake schema. So in the snowflake schema, what we are going to do is, the dimensional tables furtherly split to normalize the data, and we are going to create additional tables. To normalize the data, we are simply splitting these dimension tables furtherly. And from the splitted table, we are creating a new tables. So location, city, like item, maybe I can divide item and manufacturing or supplier. I can create another thing like supplier. See, supplier is another table. So like this, we are going to splitting the table into the dimension table into the multiple tables, additional tables to minimize the process. Again, all together fact table. This is what snowflake schema. Okay, the third one is fact constellation or galaxy model. Fact constellation or galaxy model, nothing but the here it's like a combination of both star and snowflake. We have a combination of previous tables like star schema. In star schema, only one fact table. If from fact tables, there is a dimension table interaction or derived. In case of snowflake schema, one fact table, dimension table furtherly split into the and not to normalize the data. So dimension table will be derived multiple tables like multiple tables. Whereas fact constellation or galaxy model, we can also say that this model is called the galaxy model. So galaxy model, nothing but we may have a multiple fact tables, not single fact table. We are having the multiple fact tables that can be shared the dimension tables. To minimize task, we are maintaining the fact table 1 and another fact table 2. That minimize the task and all are interconnected. So from that, we are going to access the information. So star schema, snowflake schema is a combination of fact or galaxy model. So these three are the very important data warehouse schema designing. Star, single fact table, multiple dimension table. Snowflake, one fact table, the dimension tables furtherly divide to normalize the data, and fact or galaxy constellation model, nothing but it's in a combination of both star and snowflake, nothing but we have a multiple fact tables to share the dimension tables. This is what multi-dimension model. Okay. So at end, what we are going to do is we are going to do the measures, data cube measures. In these three schemas, we are having the different things. Now, how we are going to measures? What kind of things we are going to perform this fact table? We are having the measures. Now, what kind of things we are going to do here? We are going to do the distributive, algebraic, holistic. These are three measures. Distributive, nothing but simply we are going to count sum, min, max. That means while extracting the data, these kind of functions we are going to use to extract the data like count, sum, min, max. And algebraic, we are going to perform the average or standard deviation, or whenever we go for holistic, we go for the mode and mean rank for the data. That means whenever we are having the data cube, to perform the particular sales report of the organization, we are going to apply any of these measures to identify the performance of a sales department or performance of the particular organization. We are going to use any of these methods to identify the performance of organization. This is what a simple measures. Now I am going to show a simple view of the data warehouse in real software as a software. So you see here we are having the different dimensions like product, region, revenue, cost, profit. Like we are having whenever we are having each dimensions. So dimension tables, as I said, dimension table and fact tables. So region is the one dimension. That means in region we are having all these parameters. When I am going for revenue means money. How much revenue generated, how much amount I am spending. Cost of product, item cost, each product cost or bulk cost. Like we are having the various dimensionality. Then see here another dimension, one dimension, two dimension, like we are going have a multiple dimensions at each location in the dimensional table. So dimension table, okay. This is a simple concept of the software framework, how the data warehouse look like. If we look observing the data cube, then how the software is going to show. This is the framework, okay. Hope you understand this concept about data dimensionality concept, schemas like star and snowflake schema and galaxy model. These three are the very important concepts. We are understand this concept, okay. Thank you.